What the friggin' A? Why do you hate me? Did you just break the portal? That's great. You're so amazingly great. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the Hermitcraft FTB Infinity server. I hope that you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. I'm really excited to be back. I'm back from traveling a little bit, and now it's time to check out some stuff and things. Let's go ahead and head over here. Let's take a look. How's this been going? Did we get any wood? Did this ghetto farm do anything for us? It looks like somebody took our sprinklers off. No one messaged me or said anything about it. Did someone leave a sign? Nope, there's no sign either. Okay, so that's good. So, holy crap, we definitely got enough wood. That's crazy. So, we got a bunch of wood. We got 3 stacks of apples. We got all the apples food. That's really sweet. All right, cool. So, the other thing that I wanted to check, let's go ahead and fly over real quick and take a look at the ghetto, what was it? Quarry. So, yeah, those are the 2 things. Because I was going to be gone for a couple of days, I wanted to go ahead and check out or get those both set up just so we can kind of see how they're going to do, what we're going to get for the time we're away. Because even though they're ghetto, you saw how much wood we got, man. That was crazy. Holy crap. Oh, so we got a lot of stuff, man. I'm looking for lead. I see a stack. I see another stack. Let's go ahead and organize that real quick. All right, let's go ahead and squirt some of these things down here. And let's take a look at what we got. Is that gold? No. So a stack and a half of gold ore, 3 stacks of silver, or a couple stacks of lead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of iron, 2.5 stacks of copper. Holy crap. 3 stacks of coal, or tin, I said, a bunch of coal, a huge amount of redstone. We did get some diamonds. I mean, even though this stuff is kind of like, you know, we had these ghetto setups, you know, it's awesome that we actually got something for very little work. That's really the most important thing. So, all right, let's check this out right here. Is it? No, it's still scanning. We're still getting some stuff and things going on here. But what we really need to do next is... Oh, that's right. I set a book up for right there for the Quarry Age. Anywho, it's good to fly around and see the stuff and things that are going on. But today, you know, I'm really interested in starting to make some progress. I think the title of this episode will be Progress. Because it is time to make progress. I feel like we've been going down this solar road. A couple people put some information about the maths, about how much lead we're going to need and stuff and things like that to get a good amount of power going. And I feel like right now, it's really not as efficient as I would like it to be. So what I think that we might get into, although I hate to do this, is something that I think there's a Casey hair in my mouth. So, so what I want to go ahead and get going is some different sorts of powers. So let's look at generators. And let's just take a look really quickly and see. So there is a solar generator here from Extra Utilities. If we take a look at the recipe for it, I mean, it's now nowhere near as pricey, really, or resource intensive. That's pretty straightforward and simple recipe. So then you just need to build 8 of those in order to get this solar generator, and you need to build 8 of these to get that one. So what would that be? 8 and 8, 64 diamond blocks. So that's quite a bit if we wanted to go to the high-end solar generator. Hold on, emergency mute. And we're back. Oh my god, that was a triple. It was a triple sneeze. Alright, so we don't necessarily want to go down this way. What I'm thinking about getting into is just the heated redstone. Oh, not the heated redstone. The lava jennies. So these are a block of iron, some gold ingots, and a furnace. They're pretty straightforward to make. That means we're also going to need to have some sort of a pump. Some sort of something to get it pumped out. Now, there is the, let's just look up pump. Pump. I love that word. It sounds so fun. Pump. Pump. Say it with me. All right, so the Ender Thermic Pump we can go ahead and make, and it's not really that pricey. The Ender Infused Obsidian, I might actually have some of that. Well, I have 3, but what's this? Ender Quarry Pump Upgrade. Okay, so we need just a bucket of water, bucket of lava. I have Ender, a diamond, and some Ender Infused Obsidian. This is all stuff that we can get right now. Now, we also need an Ender Tank. Let's go ahead and, is it Ender Tea? Take a look at this real quick. Again, super straightforward, pretty easy to build, and we can get all this stuff. We've got blaze rods, we've got a cauldron. So, So we need some jennies. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some of the math real quick. Build some of the generators, get the pump going. We'll probably go set up the pump together, and then we'll go out and set up the generators on the quarry together. And then, yeah, that'll be what we do. I'll be right back. And we're back, and I got some stuff and things made. Let's go ahead and head into the nether, start getting some of our lava power going. I was just thinking about this, and I've talked about this before, but friggin' A! Why do you hate me? Did you just break the portal? That's great. You're so amazingly great. Why? How is that even possible? Let's do this! We're doing it, you and I. It was done. All right, so first things first. We got 3 gas tiers. Second things second. Portal's totally broken, and I believe I left a flint and steel here at some point, but it looks like it's gone. But I have one in my pack because I think ahead. That's right, peeps. Thinking ahead. Safety third. And all right, so lava power. I'm not really a huge fan of it. As you can see right here, some people are pumping lava directly out of the entrance to the nether, and it can cause different lag issues and stuff and things like that. The endothermic pumps are way better because they go ahead and replace, as you can see here, they replace all the lava with some sort of a block. I believe stone or cobblestone or something like that. So we definitely, but I wish there was like cooler power systems. Like, I don't know. Like, I wish there were a cooler, I think big reactors is really cool, but the problem with it is that, you know, you need a lot of yellowite to make it work. So you're constantly getting yellowite going to do this. Now, I've already scouted out to do it, but anyway, so we're just going to go on lava, whatever. We need power. Let's do this. So we're going to go over here to, and I've set up our endothermic pump right here, and I've got a lava jenny right there. We're going to go ahead and take an ender tank and squirt it on the top. Blue mode is accept, and then also, you know, we're going to make this private. Can't do that with an ender tier. Let's do that. So now it's a private network. Blue is accept liquids, and I got blue, red, blue, means it's amazing, and that is the code for lava. All right, so now if we go ahead and we suck up a piece of lava, we can squirt it in there, can we not? And then bam, instantly stuff and things are happening. Now, I'm not sure if this is powering it directly from the side. Let's take a look here and see. It's powering the pump. We're not creating a buildup. Oh yeah, we are. If this works just like this is going to be amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and also set up a lectern here, and I have a couple of books that will take me back to my base. So we'll go ahead and we'll set this right like so. We'll squirt our book down there, and then we'll take another book, like one of these guys right here, and we will make a book 2 right here, like so. All right, so now we got our thing. I mean, is this? Are you working? I do believe this is working. Now, I thought about using the magmatic dynamo, and I looked up the differences a little bit, and I was just kind of taking a look at efficiencies, and I don't know how much it really matters. There's pros and cons to each one of these, but we're just going to use the lava jenny like that. So now we've got this going. We can go ahead and squirt back to the overworld, and then we can head down here. Oh, that book's in a weird location. We can head down over here and then take this book, squirt it in there, and that should say nether. That's the quarry. So now we're gonna go back over to our quarry, and we should be able to start getting some stuff and things to happen here. So let's go ahead and pull these up. Now, I was also doing a little bit of math on these solar jennies. So, and this is pretty crazy stuff. I was taking a look at these. Now, check this out with me, man, ladies, and some ladies. So the redstone solar panel right here is the 3rd tier of the solars. It generates 64 RF per tick, right? So these guys here, the lava jennies, they create 80 RF per tick. Now the next level up is the resonant solar, so that's quite a bit more powerful than this lava jenny. But this guy right here, this redstone solar panel, takes 1,344 lead, 21 stacks of lead to create 64 RF per tick. This does 80 RF per tick, and it uses 5 pieces of gold, an iron block, a furnace, and 2 redstone. I mean, there's just no way. Like, it's so much more efficient. So, absolutely, just crazy efficiency. So, let's go ahead and, oh, crapo, how much? I have 7 more ender conduit. So, we're going to go ahead and, let me see here. Let's do this, like, right here. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like so. Let's take our ender or our conduit and squirt it down in the center, like so. Then let us do our ender tank right here. We will squirt it to output liquids, and we have to put it on the private network. Then it fills right up like so, and then we should be able to take lava transfer nodes, bam, like this, and then we'll take some of the transfer pipes, squirt, squirt, biggity bang bang, and all these guys should be starting to fill up. And then all this power now, we've gone from, what are these right here, 16 RF per tick to 8, 16, 240, 480 RF per tick for a total increased cost of like nothing. So if you remember, let's take a look here. Look how much faster it's scanning blocks now. Like the block, it's just crazy how much faster it works. Absolutely unbelievable. Now, as far as what's going on in here, you know, a lot of this limestone, if we take a look at uses for it, I mean, we can't really do much with it. It does have some cool chisel features, and I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm thinking about possibly doing some building with this stuff. I kind of like the texture of it and the color. It kind of has a post-apocalyptic type deal going on, you know what I'm saying, yo? Marble's a great building block, diorite's a great building block, andesite's good to have too. The granite, yeah, I don't really know how much we like it. But I guess the reason I'm bringing these up is because I'm just taking a look at the space we have in the draconic chest and making sure, oh, we got a little salt in there too, and just making sure that we're filtering out all the stuff and things. So the reason I'm not really going to filter these out is just because I feel like that's something that we could probably use. But yeah, now that we got this thing rocking and rolling, I mean, that is just an exponential increase. I feel like maybe we want to do a little bit more organization here. Perhaps start using some barrels, and that's something that I want to do back at the tree farm too. So, all right, so for now, everything's good to go here. Actually, let's check one thing really quickly. We go back to the overworld. This is our quarry age. Are we going to appear? Okay, cool. I didn't build our generators in the place where we appear. I don't even know what happens if you do that. Hopefully nothing. I'm assuming maybe the server will just crash and everything will be awful. But we made a huge advancement, man. Lava power is a thing. And we're back. And so I took the two solar panels, the hardened solar panels that I had over at the quarry, and I squirted them onto our ghetto tree farm here, and I made a Java barrel. You know, it's too bad. These are the only barrels we have in Infinity, and I've never been a huge fan of Java barrels. I found the upgrade system to be a bit tedious, and they also have Mad Z fighting issues with Optifine. But that's what we're going to use. So we that's the option that we have. So let's go ahead and let's get some Java barrels going. But I think we're going to do, now the way this upgrade system works, I believe, I've only used these like one time a while ago when there was a couple different barrel options, and I used Java for a second. I was like, yeah, no, I don't like this at all. So I never really used them again. So let's go ahead and play with it, though. Let's check it out. So we need multiple upgrade systems. Let's go ahead and do a tier 2, a tier 1 I already made. The tier 1 guy is just some wood, and then the tier 3 guy is some gold. The tier 3 guy. So let's go ahead and make the tier 3 guy as well. Bam, we got one of these now, too. Now we should be able to... Let's take a look here. This gives us 1 slot. That gives us 3 slots. That's a total of 4 slots. That gives us 7 slots. A total of 11 slots, I think. And then what we should be able to do is start doing these storage upgrades. Now, I'm not sure if I have to go 1, 3, and all of that. The other thing I find that's kind of silly about this is that these 1, 3, 9, and then this is 1, 3, 7. Like, it doesn't match? I don't know. All right, we'll figure it out. So these upgrades require, each one of these slot upgrades requires another better barrel and a piston. So let's go ahead. How many pistons do I have? You know what? I hooked up the sprinklers again, and I was just kind of tooling around here, and I'm noticing straight away like a really bad frame drop from that. That's probably why those guys pulled them up. So we may not use those in the future. I just hooked them back up because I wanted to see what was going on with it. I didn't see a sign or anything. Nobody really messaged me to tell me why they pulled them off, so I wasn't really sure. All right, so we need better barrels and pistons. Now, let's take a look in here. I got 28 pistons right here. I do have 5 more barrels, but we're probably going to need more. We're going to grab these, this. We'll grab another one of these. We'll go ahead and make a huge amount of chests just so we have a lot of upgrades. And this is where like I said, I find the system to be a little tedious. So we'll grab 32 of those guys. Then we will make some barrels. We can make 9. Let's make more than 9. I think if we just do this, then we should be able to get more. 9 more. All right, 23 sounds good to me. So let's go ahead and make... and now each one of these storage upgrades just requires the previous upgrade, I do believe, to craft the next one. So let's craft up a bunch of these guys. We'll just make 14. Who cares, man? And then we'll craft up just, I don't know if we're going to need more than one of the three. So what I want to do, let's go ahead and test this out. We're learning together. Oh, great. It's going to be nighttime. Sweet. So let's come over here and just see how this all works. So we've got our tier 1 upgrade. Do we just click it? Do we shift click it in? All right, bam. Bam, it's upgraded. Amazing. Let's go ahead and take our tier 2. Bam. Tier 3. Squirt. All right, perfect. Amazing. Amazingness. Now, can we... Oh, what just happened? All right, I put the tier 3 in. See, this is the thing. All right, I just locked it by shift clicking it. This is the thing about Jabba barrels that I don't like, is that you kind of can't... Oh, wait, right up there. Effective tool, structure level, upgrade slots 4 of 7. Okay, okay. Now we are getting a little bit of a tooltip there. So 4096 out of 16,000 items, 4812, 16. We've increased the storage capacity of this by 4. So 128, 256 stacks now. Oh, it says it right there, 256 stacks max. So, all right, that's pretty cool. Now, we've got the ability to put another tier 3 in, I think. Can we just go like this? And then, oh, wait, I can see it now. Oh, there, because of the Z fighting. Gotta love that Z fighting. So, all right, now... We've put another tier 3 in upgrade slots. Now it says 1 of 7. Weird. And we've got 28,000 items now with the ability to store 28,000 items in there. So we've increased the storage capacity by quite a bit. How it all works? I'm not quite sure. Let's go ahead and squirt those in there. Now it's got 77 stacks plus some. And let's just double check over here. Let's pull wood out of the black side there. And then now we still have our apples and our saplings. I also went ahead and stuck a barrel down here for saplings because this thing was filling up. And we don't have like an overflow type system for it. So I figured I'd just pull them out. But now we have a huge amount more storage. The other thing about this that I'm not sure about, but I don't believe you can break a Jabba barrel and carry it with you. And I'm not sure if there is an upgrade for that. Hopper, redstone. This is the creative upgrade. That's the void upgrade. B-space turns a barrel into a B-space barrel. That's sweet. What does that mean? Redstone upgrade. Then it'll emit redstone. So yeah, I guess maybe we could use a dolly to move one, which is cool. So that'll work out. But we definitely made a big advancement here. Now I think we need to work on something like this over at the quarry as well. Kind of get some barrels going for some different larger storage items, like some of those building blocks, maybe some redstone stuff and things like that, especially now that it's working so much faster. So because I'm seeing this frame drop, right now I'm seeing, because I have DXTroy running, I'm seeing about 20 frames, 25 frames, which is really low. So let's go ahead. And peace out, Corrals. So let's go ahead and pick these guys up, even though it's super difficult. Oh my god. And see if we get an increase in frame rates here. The amount of time that it takes to pick up a sprinkler is really long when you're flying. When you fly. What is that a song? Alright, it wasn't a terrible song. Well, I'm taking a look at my frame rate. I'm actually not seeing a huge increase. It feels a little bit better. The feeling is better. So, I don't know. Maybe we won't use it. Actually, I mean, it looks like that we're growing trees faster than, well, that was with the sprinklers on. But anywho, so we're going to take them off for now. I might ask around and find out who pulled them down and why. It would be sweet if when somebody was to do that stuff, especially if it's to help the server or something like that, that like they would, you know, leave a sign maybe. Just a suggestion. All right, so we got our sprinklers off. We're going to work on some better barrel setups for the quarry. I'm going to go ahead and do that off cameras, and I'll BRBs, peeps. And we're back. We got a little bit of stuff and things to get done over here. So let's just go ahead and start squirting some of these larger items, some of the items we have more of, into our new Jabba barrels. Let's go ahead and squirt that in there, squirt that in there. What else do we have? We have a lot of diorite. Let's squirt that in here. Then we've got a lot of redstone. Let's squirt the redstone here. And then let's take a look. What other thing do we have a lot of? Probably coal would be another good one to start squirting. So let's go ahead and squirt that here. Now what we're going to do is take our transfer pipe, squirt, 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 and we're going to have to make a couple of changes here, I think. Let's go ahead and... Now, one of the things I'm not sure about, can you break the draconic chest without... Can we break this chest without all the items squirting all over to the ground? I think you can. Let's do it. We did it! Amazing! We're the best. All right, so this thing is actually going to now go all the way on the end of the system, like right here, like so. And then we have a little bit of bitty bit of an issue as far as how we're going to filter out the junk items. So let me take a look here. We really need filter pipe, which I have brought, but that only filters one item at a time. Really what we want to do is be able to filter, what is this here? Dirt, gravel, and cobblestone all into a garbagey type area. So what we really need is another chest. Let us do this just for gigs. One of these, like so. Biggity bam. Oh wait, will that work? Huh, no, now I'm thinking what I was going to do is just put a chest here and one line off of the chest going one direction and one the other direction. But I'm not sure if this thing is smart enough or fast enough to grab all of the gravel and all the junk items. If I put the chest and I put one item transfer node going off of it this way and one going that way into the trash can, is it smart enough to know, or will it be fast enough to grab it before it goes down the line, is the question. So I guess we could just test it out and see. Let's go ahead and just make a chestity chest, like so. Squirt this down right here. Now it's still got all of its junk items going in one direction. We'll take a transfer node, and then we'll just make this kind of ghetto-y, like this, like so. So now, items should be squirting in here as it scans. And then we're gonna take a guess and say that none of the junk items are gonna make it over into this chest. They're all just gonna be so smartly transferred over into the trash can perfectly. So now let us go ahead and start doing some upgrades here. I just made the structural upgrades for slots 1. Wait, one of these, one of those, one of them. Oh, crappo. I only made 4. One of those. We'll just do these ones, and then if it gets out of hand, we will do the other ones. It's like this, like this, like this, like that. I'll make a couple more for over there. And then we can go ahead and start adding some additional slots. Can we add one into there? No slots. And then we'll add level 3s. Bam. Wait, what? I added upgrade slots. What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Did I not add enough? So these are all saying now that I only have a total of 3 slots available. What? Am I reading this wrong here? So right here, if we look at the upgrades. Oh, no, I get it. Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense now. So can we go ahead and... Oh, these are the storage upgrades. So we need more... We need more slots, man, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. Oh, crap. I'm not doing my filters. So let's take a look here. Which guy? Is this guy the one guy we want? No, this guy right here. Perfect. Squirting it in. Now, we should go ahead and take, like, all of our marble now and squirt it in there. And just get these guys organized a little bit better. In there. Like so. What else do we do? Diorite. Yeah. Redstone. Yeah. And coal right there. Now we move this back, and we still have some, larger pieces in here like andesite and granite. But it's working out pretty good, I think. And then just a cursory look here. I'm not seeing any of the junk items coming through. It's really hard to tell. Because even though we got a good amount of power here, this thing is still going a little bit slow. But we definitely made some major upgrades, man. This definitely feels super ghetto. But back at the treehouse... Oh, wait, you got to go into the special place. So back at the treehouse, I got a couple other things that I wanted to show you guys. So check this out. I grabbed some of the items from the quarry and started to do some stuff and things over here. I went ahead and upgraded this chest to a diamond chest, but you can see here we've got, what is that, 8 stacks of tin now. We got a bunch of lead coming through. We got iron in here. If we check and see, there's still another huge amount of iron to be processed right over there. And then also all the way down in our the ghetto area we had down here where we were doing the ore berries and stuff. Check this out. Now, it's really weird. These tables don't work exactly like I thought they would. Now, these were not basically running while I was gone. So I came back today and earlier just started to organize all this stuff, right? So they shouldn't have been gone. They should have been running when I was... Well, let me rephrase this. These harvesters should have been running while I was gone, but these auto workbenches should not have. But when I came back, I have a huge amount of stuff and things here, man. All the iron, a huge amount of copper. So it kind of works. Now, the other thing that I noticed over here is that I'm having some power issues with these guys as well. Now, these guys look like they're full on energy, but over here, this thing's sitting idle, and the RF actually isn't going up on my redstone furnace. Why? Well, right now I think it's night, so that makes sense. Well, no, wait. It looks like it could be day. I also have weather off, so that might be an issue. But earlier today I checked it, and it was not generating power, so I'm not really sure exactly what's happening there. The other thing that you guys mentioned is that, or we know that oreberry bushes don't produce as much when there's light. So one of you guys mentioned that we should put some dark glass on there, which is a super good idea. So not dark glass. So, oh, where is that stuff? Right here, from Extra Utilities Dark Glass, which is made with thickened glass. The texture is a little bit frigged up. And blackout curtains. Blackout curtains are just made with some wool. And then you need the thickened glass, which is a little bit harder to make. Now, I know Joe Hills actually has a dark glass like store going on. So I want to come over and take a look and see what his deal is with that. He had a dark glass store. Did it go away? Wait, well, how do I get out? Where am I? Let's come over here and take a look at what this is. Oh, whoa! What is this block? Paving stone. This bridge has no trolls, only a drill. Okay. There was a dark glass store here. Also, these paving stones make you run super fast, which is sweet. I'm taking a look around, and I'm going to take a wild guess and say that the dark glass store has closed. He's got all sorts of stuff and things going on over here. It looks like he's getting into some Thaumcraft. What is this stupid, amazing thing called? Not stupid, super. The arcane pedestal. Let's get on it. Oh, this thing's amazing. So that's cool. That's crappy that the dark glass store is out of business. So I think that I am going to make some dark glass just to make that stuff run a little bit better. Yeah, I'm going to do that and I'll BRBs. And we're back. And I did make a bunch of the darkened glass. And then I started to think about it. You know, this is a ghetto, man. This isn't a cool place where there's amazing stuff and things like thickened glass. This is a ghetto where we just cover it over with slabs and call it a day. That's what this is all about. So yeah, I just decided to cover it over with slabs. Why would we use all that dark glass? Now, we do have dark glass. Oh, this thing's finally running because it's daytime. That's amazing. So we do have some dark glass now. We can use it in the future for some different stuff and things. We got our tree farm going. Everything's working okay with this. I did notice that some saplings were going in the wrong spot, which is a little bit weird. Yeah, see, they're still doing it. So check this out, man. That is... Oh, wait, we can't. Can we see it? That's the black side, right? Oh, because black side has nothing. We will make black side apples. That's why. So we'll make black side apples and we'll make yellow side apples. There we go. So now this thing's working pretty good. If we take a look at it, I mean, we're getting a lot more power than we were. I mean, it's 3 times as powerful. And we've got, what do we have? 95 stacks of wood now. So we got a huge amount. And the biggest reason why I want to get a lot of wood going is because we want that for carpenter's blocks. I want to be able to make a huge amount of those. And then as far as our quarry, I was checking on that earlier, or again, and everything's going pretty good with it. Let's just hop over and take a look here. And here we are. So if we take a look in our draconic chest here, so you see this isn't working out the way that I want. And I just set this up really quickly. I'm sure there's a different way or a better way that I can make this happen. And that's something I'm going to fix up. I'll definitely fix it up. But today we got a huge amount of power going. We're into the lava age, man. It feels so amazing. We got some new barrels going. It wasn't a huge step forward, but we did make some definite steps forward to becoming, you know, a little bit better, having some more fun on the server. And I'm excited. I really want to put a lot of time in over here. Am I out of? Ooh, no boots. I really want to put a lot more time in over here and start to get some stuff and things going. I have some really cool ideas for the bases. I've had like 3 or 4 different ideas, but I just saw something the other night. I was watching commercial and it flashed this shape, and I had an idea for a thing. So that's going to be coming up in the future. We still have to get a little bit more to go. Definitely want to work on getting our quarry to work faster and some better processing of ores and materials. But anyhoozle, that's going to be all for today, guys. If you liked the video, please don't forget to show your support and hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. If it's your first time watching, don't forget to subscribe, and may the stuff and things be with you.